Seeker, Sadhguru, what happens to all the layers of bodies that contain this being at death? Sadhguru, the physical one drops back here because it was picked up from the earth. It has to go back there. The next one is the mental body, the grosser conscious part of the mind also, you drop here. It's only the karmic part of the mind which travels with you. So next is the energy body or the pranic body, which is the pranamayakosha. This is still physical, like electricity is. That goes. This is why we are working on your pranayama, to make the pranamayakosha so vibrant that when it leaves this physical body it still has a good existence, a mind of its own, some amount of choice. Once pranamayakosha is functioning by choice, not by compulsion, evolution is very quick. When your energies are just functioning unconsciously, they function one way. But when your energies become a higher level of consciousness or awareness, suddenly you have a choice. Now, where you need to be born is your choice. Destiny slowly begins to come into your hands, if your energies are completely aware. As I have been telling people, do not mistake mental alertness for awareness. That is not awareness. If you look at it that way, the birds are more aware than you are, isn't it? Physically, they are more mentally alert than you are. If a snake comes here, you will not know, but if you just put your foot down here, all the snakes within 100 meters will know. So they're more alert, both mentally and physically. That alertness is only useful for survival. You'll survive better, but that's not the awareness we are talking about. If your energy becomes aware, your life begins to move from compulsions to choice. That's the first step you have to take, to move your energies into higher levels of vibrancy. How you get there is not the point. You may get there singing, dancing, breathing, or you may get there with your love. Whichever way, if your energies are high, in a high pitch of vibrancy, your life naturally is no longer a compulsion. Everything slowly becomes by choice, to such a point that death and birth become a choice. Seeker, Sadhguru, you stopped at the energy. Sadhguru, the spiritual body and bliss body cannot hold form by themselves, in the sense that they have no structure of their own. Only because there is a karmic body which has manifested itself right now in your physical body, in your mental body, and your energy body. Only because of karma, the other two inner bodies are there. If you take away the karmic body, even the mental body and the energy body cannot hold themselves. That's why we're calling karma the only bondage. If you remove that, your other bodies will just spill. Like if you're carrying fluid in a plastic bag, and if the bag bursts, then it's all over, finished, back into the ocean. Seeker, is that what you mean when you say dissolve, Sadhguru? Sadhguru, yes. You just burst the karmic bag. Once the karmic substance is taken away, it just goes. It is the karmic substance which is giving you the sense of individuality. The individual experience is there only because of the karmic substance. Even now when you're in the physical body, if you just forget your karmic structure for one moment, you will not know who you are on the level of the mind itself. Suppose you got drunk, then you don't know who you are. See the sense of freedom, how joyous you become. You become joyous, because just for some time you forget who you are. At least your identities have melted away a little bit. That's why you like to sit there in meditation so much, because sometimes your identity melts away in a way you become free of your karmic structure for a moment. It's not totally gone, but it is somewhat gone. Just that somewhat gone stage itself is so beautiful, because it is imprinted in other dimensions. It's still there, but on the level of the mind. If you forget your karma, it's an enormous freedom, isn't it? If all the karma is removed from all levels, then it is total freedom. Now you are playing a game, but you forgot it is a game. You think you're this and that, missing so much freedom. If you put down all aspects of the karma, it is dissolution, total freedom, the end of bondage. Seeker, so Sadhguru, when I reach the level that I can decide when I die and where I will be born, is earth the only choice that I have? Sadhguru, yes, and also no, in a small way. Yes, in a huge way, I would say 98%. Seeker, tell me about the small way, Sadhguru. Sadhguru, it's only 2%, don't bother about the 2%. Leave it alone. If your concern is your liberation, you just learn how to dissolve that which binds you. Don't go on a curiosity hunt.